The Brutally Delicious Podcast. The Brutally Delicious Podcast. The Brutally Delicious Podcast. The Brutally Delicious Podcast.
What's rockin', everybody? This is Richard R.J. Seib with Brutally Delicious, and today I have a bit of a different album for us. Today, the album I have is The Polka Pit by the Dreadnoughts. Now, the Dreadnoughts are a punk rock folk fusion band hailing from Vancouver, Canada. As they say on their Spotify page, their folk instruments are no gimmick. They embrace it with full sincerity, and it shows through the music. The Dreadnoughts dip their toes into musical stylings for dances like waltzes, klezmer dances, Irish jigs, and sea shanties. Their music is so energetic, it's hard to stay in your seat while listening. Polka Pit is the band's 9th studio album and is full of their classic charm that they've been bringing since 2007. Now, getting into the meat of the album. Polka Pit is sure to get you up and at 'em as soon as the first track plays. It sets the vibe by combining punk vocals with accordion and fiddle, taking over the track in many portions of the song. Some unexpected highlights of the album were the instrumental tracks. In listening back, I love how the further into the song you go, the more smaller elements get added to the track. Great examples of these kinds of songs would be Dark Sleeper, Hungarian Dance, and my personal favorite track, Dirge for Neomar Lander. The song builds up to an epic climax that knocked my socks off every time I listened. Certain songs off the album have a power that's really hard to describe. The storytelling works in tandem with the raw instrumentation, making sure the punk elements don't outweigh the folk stylings. It's really hard to describe the album without listening to it, because the Dreadnoughts are a genre all in their own. The only track that really departs from the style is I'm Gonna Fight Jim's Girlfriend Polka. But even then, the electric guitar and booming drums aren't able to keep that fiddle down. Speaking of which, the production on the album is absurdly good. Every element on the track feels so natural and fresh. I could see other bands having difficulty being able to balance both punk and folk stylings into one track, let alone 11 for this album. The best way to describe this album is that if pirates had these kinds of instruments to sing their sea shanties back in their age, it would probably sound like the Dreadnoughts. The album is just pure, raw, fun energy. Say what you want about the fusion of punk, folk, and polka, but for me, this album was a blast. I enjoyed every second of it, and would highly recommend it to anybody who wants to broaden their taste in the punk genre. So please make sure you check out the Polka Pit on all your favorite streaming services now. With that being said, it's my time to sign off. Make sure you give Brutally Delicious a follow on all of our social medias like Facebook at Brutally Delicious or on our Instagram at Brutally_Delicious. Brutally Delicious is also available on YouTube and Spotify, so make sure to check us out on there. As I said before, my name is Richard R.J. Seib, and remember, when in doubt, rock it out. I'll catch you on the next one.